You want chop peanut? I be one. Or chop like woman being. I don't know how you chop like tell. I bet come on this mic. No worry, no worry. Matter myself. They chop like person who no chop for house. Never see peanut before. How far they don't start in? How do they start in time?
Am I okay? So everyone has a story to tell that inspires or motivates them to push forward in their craft or in their business or whatever area of life that they find themselves. Today we have Chukwuebuka Emmanuel, also known as Brainjotter, on the show. The one that wears his shoes on his hands instead of his feet. Hey, we have Brainjotter on the show. First, I must say that I am a huge fan of your work. Thank you for having me here.
So I don't believe you.
I'm a huge fan of your work.
I don't be prove it.
Prove it. Okay. As we go on with the show, you will understand what I mean when I say I'm a good fan of your work.
Okay.
I want to get to know you.
All right.
So please tell us, who is Brainjotter? Where are you from?
Imo State. My background or my state?
Your background, your family background.
I'm from Imo. Brainjotter is actually from Imo State.
Okay.
But I was born and brought up in Orile, Lagos.
Okay.
Lagos, Orile.
So your secondary school, your university.
Everything is in Lagos. But I lived in Orile till I finished my secondary school. Have you? Okay. Till I finished my secondary school, yeah.
Okay.
And then we moved out to Orile again, another part of Orile, you know.
Okay.
Then I went there. That was where I actually did my uni.
What university?
University of Lagos,
Oh, what department?
Business Administration.
Wow. So your siblings, how are they like? How
My
many are you?
siblings?
Yeah.
We're 4, 2 boys, 2 girls. The first set of, I have 2 girls, then 2 boys. So I'm the
Okay.
last.
You're the last.
Yeah, you know.
So growing up in your home, how was it like? Were you always the funny child, or were you always very serious?
I was always the funny child as regards they laugh you. They know they laugh your joke. They are laughing at you. Because when you come there, crack joke when not funny. They pity you. Sometimes they donate laugh. So it's not like I wasn't funny to my family because those guys are difficult. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know, they too laugh. You know they quick funny except to give them money or except that they owe you money. So when they owe you money, everything way crack go funny. But when they have nothing to lose,
Yeah.
they could even plan you. Mono laugh. You know that
So
kind
you
of
need
thing.
to say something really funny.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
need to be really funny before they will chuckle. Like they just
Not
struggling.
even.
No, they don't want. They deliberately don't
Don't
want to laugh. Yeah, I
yes.
don't know why. I don't know. It's just fun for them.
For everybody.
You know. Then later they laugh because they did not laugh. You know that kind of thing.
Okay. Yes.
When you crack
yes.
joke, they don't laugh. Everybody look like. Then they go look there, come making they laugh.
They love.
That kind of thing.
So how did you come up with the name Brainjotter?
Okay, Brainjotter. Basically, I went for a competition and they give us it's a comedy competition actually. So I was actually looking for a stage name. So then they started giving us topics to crack jokes on. So you know when they give you topic on fire, and everybody they crack joke on how hellfire, this fire, that fire, and you could just come crack different. I don't know. I just like I just begin to pick jokes from a different angle that has to do with fire, but
yeah.
not really fire like that. If you say sign fireman,
Okay.
you know that kind of thing,
Yeah.
but not compulsorily the actual fire. So somebody just been come, say, this guy is your brain, like say they jot jokes or whatever, like something like that. So it was just a guy, and I was looking for a stage name. Then I was at the answer name of one dog, MC Bukiski.
Wow.
Bukiski. Yeah, so I was actually looking at changing the name. Then I just call myself
Brainjotter.
Yeah.
Good. So let's talk about your comedy now, right? When did you actually start comedy?
Okay, I think there was actually not a time when I don't know when I started, because I just discovered that you know this kind of thing, you just always crack jokes, because I used to watch Night of a Thousand Laughs. So I cracked those people's jokes.
Okay.
And then from there I started getting my own jokes. Started doing stand-up comedy. Nobody said I actually just wake up one day and say I want to start. And sometimes say it was part of me, then boom. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Your online comedy now, because now you said it has always been a part of you.
Yeah.
Now, when did you actually hold a camera? When did you actually form a group that, okay, let's do this thing and put it out there? When did you actually start that?
But the first time I held a phone to shoot comedy was my first day at work in Lekki. I worked in a dry cleaning firm.
Okay.
So I just catch that cruise of making skits, and then I just liked it personally. Do you understand? So I think that was like in 2017.
2017.
Yeah. So but then I didn't even know there was anything like content creation or I just
You're just doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah. Then later on I discovered I can post them on Facebook. You know. So I started posting on Facebook, but my major market then was WhatsApp. I just do it and post it on WhatsApp. Story.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started posting on Facebook, but nothing happened. Then I made a video that went viral, and I don't even know what they call viral. I just feel like some people in blow, they get too head. You know that kind of thing. I just feel like
you didn't see yourself even in that.
Like,
yes.
I don't have plans of being famous. Yeah, I didn't like have plans of. I just did do.
What you like?
On WhatsApp.
Yes.
So one time I posted one video on Instagram. And then I was praying that this video go get like 200 views like this. I don't blow. And then the next day, I saw it like on 5 people's WhatsApp status. And then I saw it on Tunde Notes page. And I was like, but then they removed my watermark, Brainjotter. And the guy used his own WhatsApp TV.
Okay.
Like he carved out my name and he used the WhatsApp TV. I didn't care. I was like, my face.
Yeah.
So that was actually brought up the idea of using the green shirt. I'm like, okay, that video that went viral, I wore that
the green shirt, yeah.
Yeah, so when the guy removed it and used his own name, I'm like, okay, since you don't come out, I'm blessed I got to wear this green shirt so that anytime another one go viral, they're going to this guy is the first one.
There was one of your comedy, the one that I actually really first saw that I liked, maybe the one that made me really know you, was the one where the girl was about to commit suicide.
Okay.
And then you came holding your shoes.
Yes.
And I don't know, you didn't even, other people would want to encourage you to please calm down, give you moral support.
That kind of thing.
But your own approach was totally different. To me, that was the first Brainjotter, yes, that I knew. So how did that story come up?
I don't believe that.
Yes, now I'll be your fan. How did that story come up?
That story was not planned. It was impromptu, basically. Wow. Then I think it wanted to rain, or we were losing light, and we wanted to shoot something else on suicide. But then, because it wants to rain, my shoes were outside, and we wanted to shoot. So the girl was trying to rehearse because that's the role she was supposed to play. Okay. And the camera was rolling. I just come, I won't pack my shoe because rain won't fall, and I looked the girl. I just leave her come out. Do you understand? Yes. So it was actually planned. And then when I watch them, it didn't just bust my head. Sense. And I did very difficult to laugh. Like I know they too laugh for jokes. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I felt like the thing just funny died to me. So I just posted it and it went viral.
Did you later shoot the main story that you had planned?
That is the main story, though.
So, for those of you who do not know out there, Brainjotter has so many characters, right?
Wow.
Sometimes you are the lawyer that doesn't win case. There was one of your skits that I saw. You and your clients, you were both arrested.
Okay.
And then there's something now that you're doing, the granny.
Yeah.
Who writes your storylines?
This one my fan. Don't worry yourself. This one they don't check my bio.
What inspires your stories?
A lot of things, actually. I think that's where the Brainjotter comes in. Now, first thing is I actually like hanging out with naturals. Okay. Besides, I don't really know how to pick that. I want to work with. I just see myself vibing with you. So the guy I shoot with, that's Director Sweet. Okay. I feel he's a natural, in as much as he's not a comedian, but he has a very good sense of humor that waiting funny. So I might bring this story from my head, pitch it to him, or any other natural around, because majority of my friends are they be naturals. Do you get my team? So
Yeah.
I just pitch it to them. How about this one happen, and then at the end of the day, we just talk about it and make it stronger. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And most of the time, we don't really. We just say, okay, set the camera. How about this story? This story. It never funny to us, but we'll just shoot them.
Just shoot it.
Along the line, as long as we dey shoot them, small time go come begin dey make sense.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah. So that's actually how we do it.
So there's this fellow comedian of yours known as OGB Recent, Curtis.
Okay.
I'm sure you know him very well.
Yeah, very well.
He sounds like you.
Okay.
Do you feel threatened, or bothered when people or fellow comedians either sound like you, or tend to act carefree like you, or tend to use your name?
All right. I want to tell you how happy I am, how fulfilled I am to see people. First of all, to see people say somebody sound like you, not you sound like somebody.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah, that makes me understand that, oh, okay, you are visible. Do you understand? You're recognized. When you come outside and you do something, now, OGB Recent might be talking that way, like not compulsorily trying to act like Brainjotter.
Yeah.
But because I feel I've made a mark or I've done something to make people be like, oh, this person sounds like this person. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that way I feel very, very encouraged. It's like, see, there's no intimidation, I'm very happy. I went to an event with OGB Recent.
Okay.
Like, I was glad. I'd even tell them content to say we go even shoot together.
So we should wait for a future between both of you.
Amen. So, so I was telling him something we could do to stick together. I was even advising him on how to, stay even more relevant.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it's no rival at all. Like I like the guy, and any other person who wants sound like me, feel free, man. It gave me joy, So
give us 3 Nigerian comedians that inspire you. Just 3. I know you have a lot of them.
Okay, just
just give us 3.
I have basket mouth.
Okay.
In terms of consistency and creativity and productivity, basket mouth. In terms of inspiration, I have Josh Too Funny. Okay. Why? Because I've been going on competition and I cracked and I no get transport to go house. But my mind is I go win the competition.
Okay.
Yeah, so because the other comedians were stealing jokes. So as I go there, crack my joke, they laugh, but I no qualify. So then at that time I come go sit down, then somebody called me from afar and I came. I was thinking how I can go to Orile from Lekki without transport. How I go to do, excuse me sir, please, I left my transport. This kind of thing. So Josh can call me, say to him, na me win. And he gave me his card and he gave me 4,000 naira.
Oh wow.
So that 4,000 naira made me feel like, bruh, I don't win. Like I felt better than even the person. So from that day, I just see Josh like senior bruh.
Okay.
Do you understand? And the third person is I think Shaggy in terms of consistency.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? Shaggy is very consistent and hardworking. So those angles where I feel like I did lack. About Shaggy, the consistency, like if I look, say if I want to relent, I will be like he mad. Shaggy will start which day, we start how long, he still the fire. Come on, go, that kind of thing. So Shaggy, those 3. Just 3.
Yeah, just 3. So now,
I want to call Sabalo, but no one. Sabalo gave me my first $600.
Really? Okay, let's talk. We're getting there.
Okay, so as a big person, or as an influencer, or as whatever you are, as a content creator with a lot of followers, when I started YouTube, I don't know, I not reach out to Sabalo. Sabalo reached out to me to say, hey, Alpha, nice one, may they try. Do you understand? As busy as he was, and then later on he was like, hope say you get YouTube. Then I didn't actually know. I had YouTube, I didn't care.
Oh,
Do you understand? So he was like, your YouTube don't reach for monetization. Now this is something coming from Sabalo to me, a busy Sabalo to Brainjotter. Do you understand? So regardless of how busy he was like, your YouTube don't reach for monetization. Oh yeah, make we set them up now, knowing fully well that there is no benefit. You know the benefit, and nobody say you want to say make I set them up, make I get 10%.
okay.
It was like, oh yeah, when you're ready, make we set them up online. Baba sent me screenshots of step-by-step guide circling. You know how long those? I know do am, not worry yourself. Me, I no go do am for person.
Yeah.
Just like a brain doctor now might not do it for somebody, but then that thing just teach me say, okay, sometimes this whole thing, I don't know, life, I don't know, man, it just give me a different perspective about life. Like after YouTube paid me my first money, $600, I don't know say I fit ever for my life collect $100. I did dance when you understand. So when he checked it, it's like you get $600 now. I'm like, you sure say I get $600? Don't be say months going and they'll come give me 300. Say you never dare.
Yeah.
You know this kind of person they vex say you no believe in yourself. Like,
Yes.
in short, put my AdSense there. When they pay you, I go. You know that kind of like, regardless of you just too short for them. Say don't worry yourself. So the encouragement and the whole time, that time I got to them say don't worry yourself. This is $100. I go multiply and times 10. Thank God I no promise or anything, but but in like 2 months, I know I've been doing very great ever since. You get, so he's actually one of the persons who I respect, like say tomorrow or day. Do you understand that kind of thing? So he's among the. That's why I said you said just 3.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I have like it's actually 4.
Let's talk about the YouTube now. Or the online lifestyle now. People do not know that there is money in content creating.
Is there money in content creating?
I don't know. That's why I'm here to ask you. People do not, because we are seeing you people's doings, we are seeing you people's accomplishments, right? And we know it is the content creating you guys do. Except there is another side hustle. Do you have any other thing on the side? What else do you do on the side?
I'm this thing. They call them babysitter. I babysit people, children.
Okay. I'm sure you earn a lot of money from that.
Yes, 12-3.
Okay, we'll get to your babysitting part maybe when we are done with the show. But for now, the content creating. How do you guys make money off of content creating?
Okay, 3 ways where me I they make money. I don't really know. YouTube revenues, Facebook revenues, and adverts.
Adverts.
Just those 3. Nothing else. So the more you work, the more you earn.
Okay, I remember you spoke about your family being the fact that when you say some funny jokes, they do not tend to laugh on purpose. So now you're in the limelight, you now have the fame. Was there a support at some point? Did your family support you in your comedy career?
Yes. You know, the fact that they didn't even laugh on purpose actually was a very good one for me, because I think that was actually what shaped me into trying to do more.
Okay.
Just because I see the public as my family, because I feel like you have to struggle to impress these people, so you can't just say anything and think anybody would laugh. You get, that's the first support. And secondly, I feel like in as much as I don't know, I just feel grace worked for me, because there was no point when I was like, help me share this video to my family, you know, all those help me share this video. So they might help me do all those things, but I did actually give them a reason, but there was no discouragement at any point, you know, that, oh, you know, funny, oh, you get, it's just cruise, literally. Yeah, so there was no discouragement, but there was no direct encouragement.
But they support Brainjotter.
Like now?
Yes.
Now you know what's up.
I will support now, why not?
My parents, they call me Brainjotter, right? My dad, I was surprised, like last 2 weeks, I saw his phone and he saved my name as Brainjotter. I'm like,
no longer Emeka my son, Ebuka my son.
No, okay. He says that Brainjotter. I'm like, wow.
Wow, that's really nice. Where do you see the comedy industry in the next 10 years? Because now there are a whole lot of skit makers online. I mean, from TikTok, Facebook, everybody now is a content creator. In fact, the content creators are almost more than we watching the actual comedy. So where do you see the comedy industry, let's say 10 years from now?
Man, no life for you. I never see anything. I never sit down and find comedy industry. Talk less of seeing where it is in 10 years. Like, I have no idea. Do you understand? But then, what I feel is that content creating has gone outside their shell. Thereby, before not to just make a 2 minute joke. But now, if you go person where they shoot skit sets, they get even more equipment and more population in terms of staffs than a proper movie set. So that's to tell you that these guys are ready to work. Do you understand? So I don't think they actually, it was never like that 4 years ago. If you go to a proper content creators set, they have everything, they are ready to work. They have from the lights, the proper cameras that you use for a Netflix standard movie.
They're not here to joke at all.
They're not joking. A content creator now is using a red. Like they're using everything Netflix movie standard could use, as long as they need it. Except they don't need them. So if they just need, they get it. That's how hungry they are for greatness or for improvement. You get. So I think in 10 years, to be crazy. It will be crazy. I think we would actually take over because it's crazy, man. Because these guys are go-getters. Like say they open them from one cage. As they don't open the cage, like they vampires, like that kind of thing. So that's just it, literally.
So what's your advice to your fans out there that are looking to go into content creating but are still contemplating? You understand? What's your advice to those that want to? You understand?
First thing is this. First thing is, if you are contemplating, then there's a problem. Do you understand? Now, if you're contemplating to go into content creating, that means you're looking at a result, and that result is always money. And when you have, I won't go into this thing we call money, bride, they had, and I'll lie for you, 70 or 80% of the content creators there just did it for the love of it. Do you understand? These guys literally spend even more than what they earn just to make a video go out there. Do you understand? So if you are contemplating, Shema do this thing, man, when you never even start.
So
if they say you don't start now, after 3 years, you can't say, Shema give up. Would know, okay. But you never start, you can't contemplate. That means it's not what you're supposed to be doing. Do you understand? So I feel like if you're contemplating, then you have to have a rethink, or the question should be, are you sure this is what I want to do? But then if you feel, okay, this is what I want to do, but you don't know how to start, my advice is just start anyhow.
Sometimes you need money to fund this content creation.
You don't need any. Oh my God, that's the problem. You see, the problem is nobody. Okay, let me give you as per percentage. 60 or 70% of the content creators now did not fund these things with money. Ask questions. It was consistency. Might give you an example. Ever since that my video where you say you go viral, I never stay 5 days straight or 4 days without shooting something. That was like years ago. I go there restless. I dey craze. Do you understand? But some people, their video go viral, then relax. You understand? So, Baba, you gotta just stay consistent. Don't worry yourself.
You need to be in our faces, so
you
we
understand?
See your work.
So basically, some of these guys now they get the mindset of now money. You get money. They make them fast. You get, but the hunger. Sometimes you go even put money. You go get the money. Waiting you how you want to put the money in. So first of all, you need to have the hunger to do it. Secondly, you need to ask questions, mingle with the right set of people. Not compulsorily celebrities, but people will get the same hunger. Do you understand? Yeah. But I think money is not really. If you get good content, you post good content, you go fly. Don't worry yourself.
No matter the equipment you use,
no matter who they use, but man, not before. Not let me talk. Now phone we they use now, yes. Not before we they use.
Yeah.
We they use phone now. We shoot with phones. We started with phones. We're still using phones. So we're using cameras when necessary.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
We're using cameras because we have cameras. We prefer phones.
Phones, okay.
Do you understand? So except probably, okay, the resolution, if it's a YouTube content, okay, we prefer a clearer resolution because it's on TV, it's YouTube pushes, okay, a clearer whatever. But then we find it funnier with a phone.
With a phone.
You know, so there's no excuse. Yeah, there's no excuse at all.
Okay. So that your phrase, I beg
it that.
Okay. What made you start saying it?
I beg it that.
No. No, it's a question. Right, what made you start saying it?
And I feel like the truth is, I feel like people today serious for things that are not necessary. Life no hard, now people just wicked. So people today serious for things will not really matter. So yes, that's like my kind of in a cruise for me, literally. But in a kind of cruise where you don't do. I don't want to hear again. Okay. You know, so I did very simple and real. Do you understand? So for that reason, I don't take unnecessary things seriously. So when you want to bring down unnecessary thing, you won't start to prioritize on unnecessary things. That's my way of saying I want no one here. Yeah. But I don't really say it often in real life. That just online cruise. No worry yourself.
Okay.
That kind of thing, yeah. So if I don't tell you, I need a pay, when they tell me,
of course, especially when you never finish your sentence.
Shit. Then when they tell me pay me, I don't lie for you, but no one.
So what's your message now to your fans out there?
My message to my fans basically is that first of all, I'll be sweethearts for real life. You know, I'm not rude. Some people they see me, they say I'm rude. Some people go see me in real life, they go be, the guy come. So go say the guy fine. No, so basically, two things. I'm actually a different person entirely in real life, you know. And I feel like online people just need to loosen up and understand that majority of these things we do are just cruise and just to make people happy. Don't take life too seriously. But people they too take life serious, and I don't understand. Person go tell you say you wear white to represent the garment of Jesus. Waiting they worry. So don't take life too seriously, you know, and the majority of the things we put out there are just cruise, and we really appreciate you guys. And if you want to be a content creator, the best thing to do is just to start. Just start. No, there's no strategy. Hello everybody, this is man start with hello everybody. Hi guys, this is Brainjotter. No be Brainjotter, na Brainjotter. And keep watching Inspire Me by The Traveler. Normals. You understand? Touch that die note, boy. Normals. Miles and miles on the clear blue sky. We drive straight as